guides me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Pastor Todd here with a devotional for November 13th. The Good Shepherd provides spiritual guidance to the sheep. We all need guidance to know how to live in this confusing world. God's word tells us, go this way, don't do that. His paths are paths of righteousness. We need to be clear on this in our day of cheap grace. There are many who claim to know the Good Shepherd, but they don't walk in paths of righteousness. They excuse sin by saying, we're under grace. But God's word plainly states, let everyone who names the name of the Lord abstain from wickedness. God's name is bound up with our walk as believers. He's chosen to identify His holy name with us. If we live just like the world, we cause His name to be blasphemed. For His name's sake, He guides us in paths of righteousness. Let me close with these words of Dennis Davison. Several artists were asked to illustrate their concepts of temptation. When their paintings were unveiled, some of them depicted man's attempt to achieve fame and fortune at any cost. Others pictured man's struggle against the alluring desires of the flesh. The prize-winning canvas, however, was quite different. It portrayed a quiet country lane with a man walking among inviting shade trees and lovely wild flowers. In the distance, the way provided into two roads, the one leading to the right, the other to the left. The road that veered to the left seemed almost as inviting as the one that kept to the right. But if the traveler chose to take it, he would soon become mired in the mud. The artist was conveying the thought about man's allurements, which are extremely subtle. They present themselves as an innocent-looking fork in the road. The path of the wicked may seem harmless at first, and we tell ourselves we would never fall into gross sin. But that's just the kind of thinking that can divert us from the path of righteousness. A good traffic rule on the road of life: when you meet temptation, stay right.